pleading and I'm begging, please stop these senseless homicides. It don't make any sense.
A violent week in Little Rock leaves the community searching for answers. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Hunter Hoagland. There have been 3 homicides in 3 days here in the capital city. A young man shot and killed Wednesday on University. A mother killed yesterday in a drive-by shooting as bullets flew through her home. And later that night, a triple shooting on Marshall Street, killing 1 man and sending 2 others to the hospital. Neighbors are calling on each other to stop the violence and put an end to these shootings. Our Katrin Asaf joins us now live from Little Rock Police Headquarters with where these cases stand and what community leaders would like to see change. Katrin.
Well, Hunter, multiple families are grieving tonight after a total of 7 people were shot between Wednesday and Friday of this week, 3 of which have died. With a series of shootings leaves a community in mourning headed into this holiday weekend, with city leaders questioning what can be done to stop the violence. Three crime scenes, 3 victims killed by gunfire. The latest additions to a deadly trend plaguing Little Rock.
We don't even know what's going on. Nobody's seen nothing. It's heartbreaking.
Marlisha Jordan is the friend of Tasha Johnson, the 44-year-old mother who was killed Friday during a drive-by shooting.
Good woman, a good mother. She was a good person.
Johnson was one of 2 killed that day, joining Kashawn Mosby, a 28-year-old who was found dead just miles away in a wrecked car surrounded by shell casings.
It makes me just want to get out in the street and gather people together and start praying. We got to do something because they're going to continue to do their killing.
But Friday wasn't the only deadly day in the city. Wednesday saw 3 shot on University, with 18-year-old Caleb Sykes dying in the fray.
Little Rock is in a state of urgency.
Reverend Benny Johnson of Arkansas Stop the Violence says the city needs to do better.
Because 2 lives are lost. 1 going to prison, 1 going to the graveyard.
He chose to meet us in a graveyard, a representation of his personal connection to what he calls senseless killings.
I buried a lot of these young men and women myself, and it just hurts my heart.
Johnson says the change needs to begin with the community, starting in the home.
Engage with your children, y'all.
He also adds that the city needs to come together through prayer, a trend that a heartbroken Jordan
Through prayer, this can stop.
agrees with. Now, Reverend Johnson is encouraging everyone to pray this weekend. He's actually asking that religious centers and churches lift up their hearts in prayer for the city of Little Rock, whether they're inside of city limits or outside, and ask that the community come together to pray for healing. Reporting in front of the Little Rock Police Department headquarters, I'm Katrin Asaf. Back to you, Hunter.